Big games, big bets, better drinks. You're listening to Happy Hour Playbook, your guide to the inside of sports and lifestyle. I'm Chris, and we're officially on air. Let's see what's on the slate today. All right. Welcome back to the Happy Hour Playbook, episode 16. I'm Chris.
I'm Wes. I'm here for this. Let's do it.
Yeah. We got a lot to talk about. So yesterday was the final. Well, Friday technically was the final for the NHL Eastern Conference Finals. So we have that team already locked in. Western Conference Finals game 7 was yesterday. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about MLB, kind of where it's at right now. It's still early in the season.
Oh, gosh. It's such a long season.
But also NCAA men's baseball tournament started Friday, and the women's
College World
Series
started on Thursday.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about that. But, guys, first segment. Happy Hour Pour here. Mr. Wesley bought us a bottle of 4 6s.
Yeah, Quahadi tribute whiskey. I'm definitely not pronouncing that correctly, but it's got the 4 6s brand, which is a massive ranch here in Texas. A lot of people that watch Yellowstone probably recognize that.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. It says it's
well, I thought it was like something maybe brewed here, but it's still in Tennessee.
Yeah, I did see that, and it's not bad, the price point.
For Kentucky.
Yeah, it says it's usually retailing around $30. Yeah. It's sweet, smooth, kind of easy to drink. I'm interested to see how it smells.
That's what they say. It's, I've also had some drinks that I've been told were smooth, and it was like drinking straight gasoline.
Yeah, that's not good.
But price point on this was good. It was only, $30. That's not terrible that's a big bottle.
Oh, wow.
That's nice.
That doesn't have a strong, it doesn't have it's very faint.
Look at the color compared to the one we did last week. It's definitely not as amber as
the one last week was amber.
That was 120 proof. This is only 92 proof.
Yeah.
So this one should be this is like drinking milk.
So this says it's supposed to have a soft vanilla, light oak, baking spices. I don't smell anything.
It's got a weird taste to it. It's very sweet. That's what am I getting there? I'm feeling. Let me see what that.
I taste the butterscotch.
It's something.
And
is it butterscotch?
It's kind of got a corn taste to it.
I think it's the vanilla. I'm getting a lot of the vanilla.
I do get that at the end. I do get the butterscotch though. So it's weird. It's got like
I think it's the caramel and the vanilla that I'm getting. It's very sweet.
It doesn't have
this would go good with a Dr. Pepper for sure.
Oh, dude. Vanilla.
Yeah.
So the ones we've been trying, it's either beginning or end. It's super strong. This one's very consistent. Once you take it, it kind of like lingers. It just kind of stays there. So
But it's very sweet, very smooth. There's very little burn, if any.
From what I was reading, a lot of the purists complain that it's too sweet.
I could see that.
It is sweet.
It's kind of got like a nutty taste to it. Yeah.
It is good though. It's butterscotch.
Like it tastes like
it's got a pecan.
That's what it tastes like. Is that in there at all?
No, but it does have a pecan. I think that's the mixture of it says toasted corn and caramel. I think I kind of get that.
Okay.
No, but that's
interesting.
It does have vanilla. It's really good.
That would definitely go well in a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Don't know if it'd be my straight drinking type. It's kind of sweet.
It is very sweet, but it's good. I'll give it a playoff worthy for me. I'd use it as like you said, a Dr. Pepper.
I think I'm gonna go first round exit. I think it's good enough to be in the repertoire, but it's not something I'm gonna seek out.
Now, yeah,
that's the kind of way I'm thinking about it. Like, this isn't something I'm gonna be like, oh yes, I loved it last time I had it. I think it's good enough if you just bought a bottle of whiskey to either drink on ice or straight or mixed in.
No, I think
this would be a good mixer.
No, I think you're right.
But I don't. It's not something I'm gonna seek out.
Yeah, you're not going.
The other ones, when I'm going playoff worthy, I would do it again.
You're right. I'm gonna change mine too, because it's not something I'm gonna go to.
Go with your heart, Chris.
No, I'm not gonna go to the specs and be like, Yeah, give me that 4 6.
Yeah, do you have any 4 6s?
Yeah, man, I just want to drink that.
Like, no wonder it was on sale.
Well, no, it's good. It's just
It's different. It's very sweet.
It is. It does have a sweet taste
I
to
can see
it.
where people are saying it's too sweet.
Now, I think some of the other ones were definitely stuff that I would go look for.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm like, that was really good. Like, I remember how that tasted.
I mean,
you know,
the rice whiskey was pretty good. It's probably not going to be like on my first go-to, but it was strong. It was something I would like to drink again.
I think if it was, if somebody was talking to me and saying, "Hey, you know, what have you tried that's kind of like not normal?" I'd have been like,
the rice whiskey.
There you go. Have you had
the smoke scotch we had was pretty good, but I'm thinking about it. Like, if I was looking at a scotch, if I'm gonna smoke cigars, definitely probably gonna do that.
Yeah, for sure, that one was good.
Like this one, I just don't see myself buying it again on purpose.
Yeah,
if it's the last thing they have, and I just need a mixer or something, I might.
I think for the purposes of, like you said, the whole Yellowstone thing. Oh, let me try it and see.
Yeah,
see
it's
how
a cool
it
bottle.
is.
It's a nice looking bottle. I mean, that's got their logo on it. I mean, that's legit. It's too sweet. Like,
yeah,
maybe
it feels a little bit darker too. I don't know if that aging it changes the taste of it.
Was it 5 to 7 years?
It is sweet.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
it just says
I think
aged.
it's just not strong. I mean, it's I don't know. It's just like I said. It's not something I'm going to seek out again just because of how sweet it is. So I'm going to say first round exit. So
yeah,
but
me too. I'm changing mine to that. It's good. It's something definitely mixed.
I mean, I'll drink the whole bottle, but it's not that it's not good enough. It's just not good enough to go ahead of those other choices.
Yeah.
I mean, the K Luke we had was so good.
Oh, that was really good.
The one last week, the rice was good.
Yep.
The rice whiskey or whatever. What was the other one? Four Roses was good.
Four Roses was good.
A lot of those I would have ahead of this one. That's why I'm kind of looking at the rankings. I'm like, it's probably for early exit. It's the Cowboys of the playoffs, you know. Just first round exit. We made the playoffs. That's all that matters.
Hey, that's all that matters, man. All right. So now we're going to move on down to the hardwood. All right. So yesterday's game, Western Conference Finals.
It's probably the best game besides the first game.
Yes.
It was probably the best game of the series.
It was good, man. It was a competitive game both ways.
Yep.
I think at halftime, there was just like a 2 to 4 point difference. It was like 56.
Well, they closed the gap because Shea went on this was the MVP Shea that I've been waiting to see.
Yeah.
He wasn't flopping. I mean, he got a few flop calls, but he wasn't every shot, and he was taking over the game.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he almost did. He had 37, I think.
It was a good game.
It was definitely a good run for him. That was the MVP that I see.
Yeah.
The one that's flopping on the ground and trying to get weird calls and stuff, I'm not into all that, but he took over the game. He was scoring at will. He needed to get his team back into it because it was like an 11-point lead at one point.
Yeah.
And so I think it was 13. And he got them to a tie. And then I think they went into halftime down 3, which you're still in it at that point.
Yeah. And
I think the crowd was awesome too. Like, they were really in the game. It was very rambunctious. Anytime they were making a run, they were definitely loud. I thought it was a great game. Great atmosphere. Great game.
That block shot at the end, I think it was like 6 minutes left, and can't remember the guy's name from the Spurs, went up and blocked that shot, and just Castle got the rebound, went down, basically passed it, got passed back. He shot a little short field goal, made it 2 points. But you can see the shift at about that 4 to 5 minute mark where everyone's trying to shoot, and you just see everyone missing. Yeah. You saw San Antonio missing. You saw OKC missing.
Yeah, Wembanyama didn't have a great shooting night.
No.
In the first half. I don't know how well I would grade it. It would probably average in the second half, but it seemed like he was missing a lot of those shots in the lane that he was normally getting in earlier in the series. And
they had Kaysen, the kid from OKC.
Caden.
Was it the dude with the braids?
Are you talking about Williams? Kaysen Williams.
Yeah, he came out I think it was in the fourth. He had 16 points. I don't know how many of them were 3-pointers. It was crazy. It was like a ridiculous number. He came out hot shooting, and I was like, oh man, they need to stop giving this kid the ball, because at that point, the way he was shooting, it was a difference maker, and he was. They were within, like I said, 3 to 4 points the whole time. So
Is it Wallace? Casey
Oh,
Wallace.
Casey Wallace, that's who it is.
I think that's the kid from. Is that not the kid from Richardson? Yeah, he was 5'9".
Yeah, he was
3.
He was hot, man.
Yeah, 17 points.
Yep.
Shea had 35. Little better than 50% shooting. I mean, I thought he had a great game. I mean, 9 assists, only 3 turnovers. I think that's pretty good by a ball-dominant person. Wembanyama had 22 on 7-15, so he was less than 50%. So that's kind of where I was thinking he wasn't having a great shooting night. He was good from 3 of 5. Champagne, I don't know how to pronounce his name, 20 points on 6 of 10 from 3-point territory. I thought Harper had a good game.
Oh, yeah, he did.
12 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. That's pretty good for a bench player.
No, they were asking Wemby, who is it, Tracy McGrady?
Castle had a great game.
He was asking him at the end, so what's the difference between the game y'all lost and this game? And he's like, it's just hard. He goes, it's hard. You play this many games and you try to stay energized, and it's hard. You can't play every game like that. You can't go balls to the wall every game, and you're going to have a point where you're going to have a fall off.
It takes a toll, but I mean, at this point, they should be, they're, as far as their energy is concerned, like, I mean, they played a whole season.
Yeah.
But like, playing in the game shouldn't be as tiring as it was at the beginning of the year. I think it's the emotional stress of the actual situation involved, like being in the playoffs. This is win or go home. I think it helped that Shea didn't have 17 free throws this game that he did. True. The last game that they lost, he had made 17 free throws, or he was 16 of 17 or something. And that I mean, that's hard when you're getting. I mean, good players are good free throw shooters too. I mean, if Dirk's on the line and he's getting 16 free throws, then I know he has 35 points. I mean, it's crazy that, and that's one of those flop games. So I mean,
he only had 11 attempts and he made 9 of those.
He's a good free throw shooter. So I mean,
the only one 17. That had more than close to him was that Caruso. He had 6 attempts, 5 made. So there wasn't a lot of free throws shot. That's what it looks like.
They let him play a little bit last night, and that's what I think in the playoffs they should. I mean, it shouldn't be egregious. Like,
Victor had the most on the Spurs. 7 attempts, 5 made. So it was.
I mean, you could call a foul on every play, in my opinion.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of, like, I don't know. It's we talked about the flop plays where nobody touched anybody, or like they run into somebody and flop down, and then they're getting the foul calls. And I mean, you can see the film from it. But like, and like Castle getting his braids pulled.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
In the video, there's a ref looking straight at him.
That was
bad.
How
do you not call that foul? I mean, I just wish it was consistent. I thought yesterday they were very consistent amongst for what they can do. It wasn't a free throw contest. It was a basketball game, and I feel like Shea played a great game. That's probably his best game of the series.
Yeah, the guy I was talking about was Luke Cornett. He's the one that went up for that block shot. It was pretty sweet to see.
Yeah, he's played a pretty solid, backup to Wemby this postseason.
But you look at it,
don't bet on him to score though. He will miss dunks, and all you need is like 3 points, and he will miss dunks.
That's one thing we talked about at the beginning of the season with the prize pick stuff. I think I had 1 6 pick that I had all centers, and you were like, you're gonna get disappointed, man. You're gonna get disappointed. I fucking for sure I was disappointed. I'm like,
I'm gonna one of my Spurs bets is hit. I haven't hit them to win the Western Conference, so that was a nice $50 slide into my pocket.
Oh, yeah.
And I got told Chris I got a dilemma.
Yeah,
I have a bet.
Stay or go.
I have a bet for San Antonio to win the cup or whatever, and there's an early payout available right now for $60 out of 100 possible.
Yeah,
I mean, it only cost me 10 to get in. Do I risk it? I don't think so. I think I take the early payout.
I would.
I think I take the early payout and then bet on the games with the rest.
Yeah, because you think about it, it's this.
I don't want to bet against the Knicks.
Yeah, I know.
They're coming for me.
So you have the Knicks. They've been sitting waiting. They won last week, and it's just one of those things. It's like going back in time. You got this 1999 NBA Finals, Spurs versus Knicks, and you had a young Tim Duncan playing. Yeah. So he's got Wemby's got a little Duncan-esque in him, but you also had David Robinson. You had a stacked team.
He's better than Duncan. He's better than Robinson. Yeah. It's crazy. He hadn't even figured out his whole game yet.
Yeah, he's young.
He still hasn't even figured out his whole game yet. And he's
This
better.
his third year?
Yep.
So to make it to the NBA Finals, third year, leading your team, it's a young team. Man,
Very
you look
young.
at all these guys on this team.
Castle
man,
was drafted 2 years ago. Harper was drafted last year. All Wemby 3 years ago. Those are all first-round picks in the top 5. I mean, they've got a good young group. I think De'Aaron Fox actually fits in really well with them too. He's kind of had to play, Robin to, Wemby's Batman,
sure.
but I thought he had a pretty good game yesterday. I felt like he was shooting the ball well, moving the ball well.
Well, I think it made a difference with him coming back. I know he didn't play the first 2 games.
Yeah.
So just having him on the court made a big difference, which is good. Like I said, you've seen a little bit more confidence.
Well, you can actually look at the stats, and Castle's stats are way better when he's on the court because he's having to be the main ball handler and distributor.
Yeah. And
his turnover margin goes up significantly when Fox is not in the game.
So that was the thing I saw too. It was some like 20 turnovers or something. It was for the whole series. It was something ridiculous. I'm like, man, you don't really notice that when you watch the games, but yeah, whenever Fox wasn't in the games, Castle does turn it over a lot.
Yeah, and I mean,
I think it's just trying to do too much.
It's a young player trying to force things.
Yeah, trying to force things that aren't there.
For sure.
So.
I mean, that's something he's going to have to learn and change about his game. But when he has that veteran presence with him, the pressure's not all on him. And I think they play better as a unit. Champagne, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He had a great game.
Oh yeah, he did.
He's definitely their spot up shooter. So when he gets hot, that really helps. I think it's going to be a good matchup with them and the Knicks. I'm done hating on the Knicks. I'm done.
It's going to be tough, man.
I'm going to take my early payout so that they can't fuck me. And I'm going to take my early payout, and I'm just going to be, you know what? The Knicks, they've earned this trip. I kind of still think the Spurs are going to be too much for them. I know we were looking at their regular season matchups. Yeah. You had that written down.
So the December 16th game, Knicks won 124, Spurs 113. The New Year's Eve they played, Spurs 134, Knicks 132. And March 1st, I think this was the NBA Cup game. It was 114-89. That's the only game that wasn't close. These other games were high-scoring games.
And it definitely looked like it was the ancillary players that drove the winning. In the 2 games, the Knicks won. OG Anunoby and what was the other guy? They had great games. One of them was they're both starters in those games, and they scored over 25 points. I mean, when you get a third person that adds 25 points to the game, that makes a huge difference. The one game the Spurs won, everybody scored. That was just a high scoring, free for all. I mean, I think there was 3 or 4 people over 30 points. It was a big game.
So looking back at young rookie teams that had made it to the NBA Finals, just to kind of give a comparison, you have Orlando when they went with Shaq and Penny. Then you had the 07 Cavs with LeBron. LeBron only been in the league, 4 years at that point?
Yep.
And he was Mr. Consistent for a while, going to the.
Every team he was on was going to the finals.
But those are some young teams.
It was in the East. It was in the East.
But those 2 teams in particular went to the finals and got swept. So we're hoping that doesn't happen. And I think the Spurs team's a little more competitive than those other teams. They got, like you said, off the bench help. They have shooters. They got people that can come out and play defense.
Well, I think this Western Conference Finals was a huge test for them.
Yeah.
I hope it didn't take everything out of them, but I'm also thinking it set them up for success. New York doesn't have a whole lot of experience at this level either.
Oh, no.
I mean,
you're right.
Brunson's going to be good. I mean, I want to talk about his trading cards here in a minute. He's definitely a legit player. We got him in the second round years ago for the Mavericks, and he was great for the Mavericks. It was just hard to put him in a different role other than Robin to Luka's Batman.
Yeah, for sure.
Now that he's Batman on his team, it's really shown that he's a star player.
Yeah.
And he's going to get his. He's going to score probably 25 a night, and it's going to depend on whether or not those ancillary players, OG Anunoby, Bridges, Karl Anthony Towns, Josh Hart.
Yeah,
he's been a big difference maker for them in the playoffs. When he's had a good game, they definitely win. Now, I mean, they've won the last 8, so.
Which comes to them running through the East. They have a 123.3 offensive rating. That's crazy. Those guys, And then I think the point differential over the 11 games that they played is 262 point differential, which is crazy over 11 games. And that's the single most dominant 11 game run in the 80-year history of the NBA in the regular season or in the playoffs.
I think they're picking on a lot of weak teams, to be fair.
Well, you had the Hawks.
Well, they picked on Philadelphia.
Philly.
Philadelphia came off a tough series against Boston. Probably shot their load and they were done.
And the Cavs.
They choked. I mean,
Yeah,
the Cavs had them by the throat in the first game,
Yeah.
and they let them back in and gave them all the confidence, and then they took a whipping the rest of the other three games.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I think those aren't – they didn't play anybody like OKC. They didn't play – I mean, it's just not – that's not how the Western Conference is. I mean, the Western Conference is loaded with –
yeah, it's almost every team.
Very deep teams, and it's just I think the Eastern Conference is still young. I think they're still young. Like that Orlando team in the next couple of years is probably going to be a decent team. I don't think the Hawks are going to be relevant. I'd watch the Wizards. Wizards are going to have a first overall pick this year. They have some super young talent there. They could possibly build something good there. I still think Detroit is the gold option for the East. The Knicks are solidifying themselves for that gold option too. So I didn't have them there because I just thought they were the Cowboys.
So I looked up, it popped up. It was the Eastern Conference champs from the past 20-something years. And it was ridiculous.
How many LeBron James teams there was?
Bro, yes, Cavs. You had the Cavs, you had the Heat. And you sprinkled in there. You had Boston occasionally. You had the 1 year Milwaukee. It was actually the.
I think Milwaukee had two.
The Eastern Conference champions.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see. So here we go. So we'll go back from 2007. You had the Cavs, Boston, Magic, Boston. Then you got 4 years of the Heat, 4 years of the Cavs, Toronto, Heat, Bucks, Celtics, Heat.
I only got one.
Celtics, Pacers, Knicks. But it's dominated.
What's crazy is the Pacers. The Pacers are kind of one-off. They completely disintegrated that team this year.
Well, what's his name was
Halliburton was hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt.
But I mean, it's been it's crazy. That team was in the finals and they went 7 games against OKC.
Yeah,
I don't see this series going 7 games.
No,
I think it'll be 6, one way or the other.
Yeah, it can go either way, and I think it just depends on how we start. So we got the first 2 games in San Antonio. So,
are they in San Antonio?
Yeah, they're going to be in San Antonio. So
you know who's going to be sitting front row?
Those women.
Those women
are going to be there waiting. Yeah, so they're playing. The first game's June 3rd.
That's Wednesday.
Second game is June 5th.
Wednesday, Friday.
And then they say New York fans like to travel. They were asking Fox what he thought, and he go to tell the Spurs fans, to sell their tickets or not. And he goes, "My wife sits in the front row, so I know how much those tickets cost. So I'm not going to knock a Spurs fan for selling their tickets because I know it's going to be a lot of money that's going to go in their pockets."
Those normal people are going to sell them and make
for
$5
sure.
grand profit.
So he said, if the Knicks fans, we see them in the crowd, I know they probably they paid a pretty penny for those tickets to be there. But
I don't think San Antonio's worried. San Antonio has a pretty good following.
They got a good fan base. So
yeah, their fan base is good. I know from being at Dallas playoff games against San Antonio that they travel well.
For sure.
So they're going to hold down their home court. It's going to be a matter of what did this take out of the Spurs having to go 7?
Yeah.
I mean, the Knicks has been off for a week or 2. To be honest, they've been off for a week. I mean, that's big, resting up. I mean, but it also so I kind of see that with the playoffs of our Hurricanes in the NHL. They were off for an extended amount of time. The Canadians went to 7 with Buffalo. They come out and they stomped the Hurricanes in the first game. Yeah. I think it took the Hurricanes, and we're going to go over this, but I think that momentum, it took them a second to kind of get their rhythm back.
It did.
And they had 2 tough games, and then they got in their rhythm, and it was no contest after that. But I worry that the Spurs have put too much energy and hope in this Western Conference Finals, and I hope they come out firing.
Yeah,
I hope they come out firing.
We'll find out. See how they do. But there is
we got to make picks. We got to make our picks.
But we have a bet that's going on. It's plus 270 for if Jalen Brunson gets the MVP finals, if he wins the MVP finals. And that's through DraftKings. They have that. It's plus 270. But they got to win. So we'll see how that goes. But we're going to go ahead and what do we got going on for bet-wise?
I don't have anything right now. I'm going to probably take that early pay.
For the win for the
San Antonio. I mean, it's 6x my money, so I'm automatically winning 6 times the amount I bet. So I feel like that's the right choice to do.
So they got game lines for the games.
I know, I'm trying to see. So the first game, it looks like, Knicks, yeah. 2.5x to win.
Yep.
Plus 4.5 points.
All the games, the first 3 games, they got Knicks winning.
No, that means they're the underdog if they're getting that big of a point.
Oh, this is just the. Oh wait, hold on. This is 4 games. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
But let's see. I'm trying to see if they have a.
The first game. Oh.
Yeah, well, I was trying to find and see if they have the MVP bet on here. Oh, there we go.
Do they?
Finals MVP.
Is it all the way at the end?
No, it's under awards on the teams. You got to go to the teams version. So Victor Wembanyama is a 2.4, or Victor Wembanyama is a 1.5x to win Finals MVP, and Jalen Brunson is 2.7. Would you say it was 270?
That's what it said, plus 270.
I mean, honestly, you make both those bets and you probably win.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah.
I mean, if you put $20 on Victor Wembanyama, you only win 30.
Yeah.
If you put $20 on Brunson, you win 55. So you 2.5 extra money.
We'll see who shows up.
I mean, honestly, it's probably not a dumb bet either way. But that's pretty cool. I mean, Brunson's the heartbeat of the Knicks.
Yeah.
How he goes is how they're going to go. If he has a bad game, they're going to lose.
Yeah.
He can't have any bad games.
Well, you even said Towns hasn't really done too much in the
he's done what he had to. I mean, that's the difference. Yeah. Is that he hasn't been forced to do anything. But Brunson's the consistent key for them. I think if he has good games, they have wins.
Yeah.
If he has any bad games, they're done.
No, I think you're right.
But I think it'll go 6. I think it'll go 6. I'm gonna stick with San Antonio.
Yeah,
I'm going to take the payout before I say it. Let me go and take my payout real quick before I.
Like your early payout is gone. That timeline.
Yeah, it's at $60 right now, so I'm going to take it real quick just to get my money in my pocket.
Yeah, so let me look at for the Knicks.
Bingo, $61 in my pocket. Anyways, I think the Spurs win it. I think Wembanyama is the difference. I think he shuts down because Jalen Brunson is a very active guard. He's one that drives the hoop, drives and kicks, and makes difficult shots. He's strong, so he's going to try to body up people and stuff like that. But we've seen how that's affected Shea over the course. Now, Shea had a great game this last game, but when it's eliminated what he can do in the paint.
Yeah,
and I think Wembanyama does the same thing to him. So I think the Spurs have the edge. I still think it's going to be a great series. I think I bet every game is close. I don't bet there's. I bet there's no blowouts.
But just for the playoff leaders, you had Jalen Brunson's 26.9 in points.
Yep.
Towns is 10.6 in rebounds. Assists, Brunson 6.6. Steals, Hart.
You'll see those rebounds 1. Go down because Wembanyama's going to take some of those.
Which I saw a stat. It's like he can. From the 3-point line to dunking the ball is 1.8 seconds just because of his stride.
It's stupid. It looks weird.
Yes.
Like him dribbling the ball looks weird too.
Yeah.
But
I could just imagine how big this dude's just
his hands wrap around the ball. It's like a baseball to him.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think Jalen Brunson is the key to this series. If he continues to be consistent and have average games for him, so 27 points.
Yeah,
average,
27.
They win the series if that's the case.
Yeah.
But I just feel like Wembanyama stops some of that because he's a big.
He's going to steal some of those rebounds back. He's going to have those offensive scores getting those. It's not just going to be defensive. It's going to be some offensive rebounds too on that.
Oh, for sure.
Shooting, passing them out, getting them to Fox, Castle.
Look at Chet Holmgren.
Yeah.
Chet Holmgren looks like an all-star when he plays against any team but Wemby's team.
Because usually the bigger guy. But
I'm just saying, it makes him look. it makes him look he's inadequate. He's not who they need at the time, and it's crazy because he's a good player.
Yeah.
And Wemby completely demolishes his game.
Yeah.
He's not. I mean, I bet against him yesterday in field goals. I think it was attempted. He only had 2.
That's crazy.
And as volatile, as versatile as a player as he is, he only had 2 attempts. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah,
that's
crazy, man.
But he looks great against every other team.
Yeah.
Wembanyama is his kryptonite for sure.
He's definitely. I saw the video that San Antonio. What is that? That little space needle or whatever thing they have.
They
made it look like a spaceship. They had it lit green with the light on the bottom, and then someone put like an alien symbol, like the face on top of it. I was like, that's pretty cool, man. I said, he is an alien.
That's actually a pretty cool place, too.
Yeah.
We went to it years ago with the kids during one of our vacations or whatever. That's actually a pretty cool place. It's not this true Space Needle.
Yeah, it's not like the one in Seattle.
I think I need to visit that place.
Yeah, that's the place I definitely want to go. So we're going to move on to our next segment, which is the quest for the cup.
You didn't make your pick?
Oh, I'm gonna go San Antonio, and I'm gonna say
you just follow me.
No.
I go. You follow me. You follow me in the drink. You follow you follow me in my bets. Like what's going on here?
No. So I've watched the Knicks. The Knicks, yes, they're a great team, but they don't have a big presence. Like yes, you have Towns, but I don't think it's like a big enough presence to stop Wemby. And I think the way that the Spurs have been playing defensively, they're tough. The way they played OKC, and OKC is a shooter team. Like they everyone there.
I mean, they were the number 1 overall seed in the entire NBA. I mean, they had the best record. They started out the best. I mean, they're a great defensive team. I mean, for the Spurs to battle through that, I mean, it was a great series. And I think we're going to see this series in the future. I mean, this isn't going to be the first time or the last time we see the Spurs
young team. They're both young
OKC.
teams, so
No, for sure. I think I agree with you that they don't have anybody to combat Wemby.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of Jalen Brunson can conduct his
circus that he does there.
Yes, exactly. I mean,
he's literally the ringmaster and all of it, and he's just telling everybody, conducting it. So.
I feel like everything comes through him. Mm-hmm. So if he has good games, they're going to win games,
and if he doesn't, then it's going to shut down the whole thing.
Yeah.
But we're going to the next segment. The quest. See, our pick on this one might be a little bit different. So the quest for the cup. We've got final team made it in. Hurricanes.
Hold on. So the Hurricanes went 4-1. So I wasn't totally wrong. I did say they might sweep the Canadians.
Yeah.
The Canadians really shut me up in that first game. But like I said, I feel like Carolina came in laxed. The Canadians just came off a 7-game series. So they're ready to roll.
Yeah, they
punched them in the mouth. Mm-hmm. And then Carolina kind of recovered. They won 2 games in overtime. And then Carolina got their rhythm.
Oh, yeah.
And stomped them the last 2 games. And I feel like that was the Carolina that I was talking about. I feel like they came in, they were just a little soft maybe in the first game.
But too, even looking at it, like you have a young team in Vegas. The team's only been around, 8 years?
Dude, I'm telling you, expansion teams in hockey have success often because of the way they set up that expansion.
Yeah, the way it's set up, and it's crazy.
Because they can choose players off other teams. They have free reign other than 2 players per team.
So that first year, I think, was 2017, 2018, they came in. I think they made the finals in 2020. Or was it 20? It was another time.
They won
2023 they won. That's the year they won. But they've been in the playoffs, and I didn't think they were going to sneak in and just – it's like a pop, They just came in. They're like, we got it. They swept the best team in the Avalanche, and it's crazy. I'm like, I did not see that coming. I thought it was going to be a more competitive series.
But what's crazy about this is, and you have this highlighted for us, is their goalkeeper.
Oh, my gosh.
Carter Hart. He's only played in 17 games.
Yes.
This year.
Yes.
In the entire season.
Yes.
And most of that is playoffs.
And he's got a .928 save percentage.
Well, that's not what it says here. It's .891. But That's over the regular season and everything. But
Oh, that's one. Yeah, the save percentage. I got 9.28.
His goals average is 2.71.
Oh, that's that's on the regular season. But if you look at the playoffs, it's .928 save percentage. He got 12 wins. That's a little bit further down.
Man, he's been in the league for a little bit too.
Yeah, so he's got some really good play.
He was at Philadelphia for 6 years.
Yeah, he's got really good play. They've that Mitch Marner who's been doing really good for the Vegas team.
They just find these players. I don't know how they do it, but they find these guys. I mean, they found their head coach with 10 games left in the season, and they're in the finals.
Yep,
that's unheard of.
And this is the first team to reach the Stanley Cup Finals with 1 or 0 losses since the 1983 Edmonton Oilers. They've only lost 1 game. It's crazy.
They're a good team.
Yeah.
They're a good team. I enjoy watching them play. I mean, I like their physicality.
I was talking about the Carolina, but yeah, that's that team's it's crazy only having lost 1 game but they have a great defense, so we'll see.
But I mean, that's what I'm talking about. They're very physical.
Yeah.
I mean, Carolina's good. Yeah. There's no doubt. There's not a reason that I didn't think that they were going to sweep the Canadians. But I'm looking at. I mean, so we're looking at their goalkeeper. Technically, he's only like 50-50 with his games.
Yeah.
And he's averaging 4 goals against. I mean, that's not good.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. I hope it's not I hope it's competitive.
I hope it goes 7. I think that'd be so awesome.
Because both teams are big. Both teams are powerful. They're goal scorers. They're great defense. Like when you think of the Western Conference, anytime that I've watched the playoffs and the Stars had to play the Knights, I'm like, oh my god, they're going to get beat up.
It looks like JV versus varsity.
Yeah,
it looks like.
Just get beat up on the glass. They're very physical.
It's just all the pressure on our defense and no pressure on them.
Yeah.
Now Stone, he didn't even play. I don't think in the whole series, did he?
I think he played a couple of games. Mark Stone. I think he was originally might have sat out like one or the first game or something. Let me see, because I remember there was an injury on him. Let me see.
Because he's like he's either their captain or like one of their assistants or whatever they call him.
So it looks like he played game 3 and 4 against Colorado. So he didn't even play the first or second game. So yeah, I know he was hurt. So, but he came in and
this team is loaded. This team is loaded.
But if you look, the 2 games he did play, he got a goal in each of those games.
I'm telling you, they're loaded.
Yeah,
that's somebody. I mean. Oh my gosh, they just have so many players.
Mm-hmm. And they had 2 of their guys that were in the Olympics, the Olympic team that played. So I don't know, man. It's crazy. You think of teams with, you mentioned it, and I think we talked about last episode, like the Avalanche, how great they are during the regular season and hitting into the playoffs. Like they should have more cups. They don't. They fizzle out.
So, I mean, you bring up a good point. So, I talked with one of our hockey experts, Dr. Aldrich, this week, and we're talking about the playoffs or whatever. And he made the point that we're trying to make. Like the Dallas Stars, they have everything to win as many games during the regular season, but they're just not built for playoff hockey.
Yeah,
they're not built to play these teams that are so physical and so fast. Yeah, they put up huge numbers and these huge scores and these great records in the regular season, but it doesn't transition to winning a cup.
No.
And, it's he goes to all the games. So,
yeah, he does go all of them.
And so he was like, this is just it's not in the works for us. We're not going to get a cup with this team. But it's crazy because they're so good and they're not far off. They were in the Western Conference Finals just a few years ago.
Yeah, it seems like yesterday. This season, to go out in the first round, I think that's kind of.
But I mean, I'm not hating on them for going out in the first round. The Wild were good. The Wild played well. The Western Conference is tough.
Yeah,
I mean, there's no doubt about it. That's a tough conference, and I mean, I don't think I'm not upset with it. I mean, I just think they didn't play well, but like. Our expectations are so high because of their consistencies.
They're out of all the sporting
in our area.
In our area, that's the teams. They're very consistent. They've been, I want to say since 2020, they've been consistent about being in the playoffs. They've had good players, good big name players that played on the team. So kind of keeps you interested and wanting to watch. So, but the Vegas odds, we got Carolina as minus 55, and we got Vegas coming in at plus 130 as the underdogs.
Vegas coming in the underdogs?
Underdog plus 130. I don't know.
That's really not much of an underdog.
Yeah. Well, I think it's going to be close. I think
it's very even.
It's going to be very even. I think it's going to come down to the goalie, on the goalie play, because if we see anything like we did in the Western Conference Finals or in the semis, where that play around the net and your goalie's having to like have 6 arms and 14 pairs of eyes to see where the puck's coming from, like. Just everyone's just crowded around the net. It's just crazy.
Not a job that I want, for sure.
No, being a goaltender is definitely hard. And I said you get blamed for everything. Unless they take you out, have an empty net. That's about it.
Honestly.
But
I'm growing on this whiskey a little bit.
That tastes good, yeah.
I mean, without the ice, just kind of room temperature, not bad.
But we have the first game. It's going to be Tuesday. They're playing at Carolina, first 2 games. Thursday's game is going to be in Carolina too, and then the next 2 games to follow, which is June 6th and the 9th, will be in Vegas. So those should be interesting to watch. Predictions on who you think is going to win that?
I think I'm going to stick with the Hurricanes. I think the Knights are very good. I think the Hurricanes got woken up. I mean...
that's who I was going to pick. I thought you were going to go with Vegas.
I'm telling you, you just follow me around. This is just your normal.
No.
This is your normal. You just follow me around just like, yeah. It's almost like you're saying, yes, doctor.
No,
yes,
I was
doctor.
like, he's gonna go with the Knights. I'm telling you. I said, I think Carolina's got it going. But no, I'll be different. I want to say, if Vegas stays physical and is able to
I think
score on the goalie.
I think this series is going to be very close either way. I think they match up very well against each other. I think this is a great matchup for hockey in general.
Yeah.
I think the fact that these two teams being very similar is going to make it great. I'm trying to think of what Stanley Cup Finals.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be a great series. I don't have any dog in the game. I think Carolina has been the team this entire postseason. I think the Knights have been a underdog story.
Yeah.
And I think I don't think it falls in favor of them.
No,
in the end.
If they can still, okay, I'm going to go with Vegas. If we can get one game,
go with your heart, Chris.
I'm going to go with it. I feel
that's not your heart. You already saying
black
Carolina
and gold. Hey, it's the same color as the high school, black and gold. We're going to go black and gold.
High school?
Yeah, the high school here. So if we win,
the team that doesn't win.
Yeah, if we can get a game in Carolina, pull one game off, and kind of see how they act and come back from that loss, I think Vegas can find a weakness and end up pulling it off. So I'm going to say Vegas.
Are we putting money on this?
No, I already have money out.
No, we should put money on this. We put money on this. The Bengals money, it's in my pocket already.
Dude,
so
it's looking better and better.
It's not.
I know. I said 10.
Not.
I said 10 wins, but I'm like, man, we could probably get 12.
That's shit. I'll do another bet. 12.
It's gonna be great. I'm gonna love it.
Wow, man.
Oh, Joey B's just licking his lips right there. He's like, man,
sounds like a torn ACL in game 1.
He's like, oh shit, don't say that. Yeah, we do play Washington. So,
I'm trying to say it out there.
Yeah, shit, tear his ACL.
Okay, so you got the Knights.
I got the Knights.
Hurricanes. Let's do $20 straight up for whoever wins the series.
Just straight up series.
Just straight up series.
We'll do that. All right, we'll do that.
Yep. Don't look at what I'm pushing.
No, don't be pushing nothing dumb.
Don't look at what I'm pushing. All right, where are we going next?
So now we're going to move on to the current standings in the MLB. There's a ton of fucking games.
God, it's so hard to tell right now.
But we're going to start off in the American League. I'll let Wesley start off in the West. See how the Rangers are doing.
They're middle of the pack. I mean, I talked about it.
They're not last. They're above the.
They're not last.
They're above Houston.
They're above Houston, even though we lost a big series to Houston just this like last week.
Yeah.
Thank God the Kansas City Royals came into town because we destroyed them, I think, for 3 games or 4 games. I know we're one of those teams that's very dangerous, but only at certain times. We don't have much offense. We have relatively good pitching. Kumar Rocker pitched a great game yesterday. Gotten kind of a amount of pitches type situation. They pulled him. They lost the lead. And then ultimately we came back and won.
What was Friday's game? 8? Y'all won 8-2? What was it? I can't remember.
It was a big game.
Yeah, it was a big. It was.
We've beat up on Kansas City a little bit. And they're not a good team, so that's not really bragging much.
Yeah.
And our division is pretty tough. I mean, you can see LA being the last place team is only 7 games out.
Yeah.
That can change.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about it earlier in this year that if we're 500 and we're within striking distance, I think we have a good chance.
Yeah, and it's only 2.5 games right now, and like I said, the record isn't bad. Like,
we're right around 500, a little bit below 500. 2.5 games back, like you said. Seattle's got a good team. Athletics got a good team. I mean, it's a matter of we have to win the games that we're supposed to win.
Yeah.
I know DeGrom, his last few outings have not been great, and they got to figure that. They got to figure that out. I mean, he's a Cy Young candidate every year, and he's got to figure out, make up, adjustment to whatever mistakes he's making, whether he's unhealthy or he's just making mistakes in the zone, and they're just capitalizing. I mean, you could almost bet against him. If you bet against him to give up a home run in the first inning versus not, you'd be up for the year. I mean, he just does it. He's a power pitcher, and anytime somebody gets lucky and hits the ball where they were supposed to, they're going to hit it out.
Yeah.
And that's hurt him quite a bit this year. Now, I'm looking at the other divisions. Cleveland's been pretty good the last couple of years. Chicago White Sox is kind of strange.
Yeah, they're up.
Detroit,
they're over 500.
Yeah, Detroit's hurting because Scooball's out for the season.
Yeah, their away record's horrible.
Yeah.
8-23.
That hurts. I mean, I kind of like the White Sox being in the play. That's kind of different.
Yeah, for sure.
Cleveland's definitely the better team. And then you go to the East when you got Tampa Bay leading by a game and a half over New York.
Yeah.
New York's got a good team. And Toronto's got a good team. They were just in the World Series last year. I think that's a very tough division.
That one is, because you got
it's a very tough division. They're going to beat up on each other. Tampa Bay, I mean, they need to capitalize while they can because those players are going to go to New York next year. So, I mean, that's the way it goes. Anytime they have good players, they go to New York.
They're writing checks already. They're like, we got this for next year. We're going to set that aside. We're going to set that aside.
I don't understand why Tampa Bay doesn't invest money. And I guess maybe the people in Florida don't care about baseball, but they've always had a good team. And it's always based on people that they grow up through their system. And then those people leave. And then they stay above average every year despite battling that.
Oh yeah,
that's what I don't understand. I was like, Tampa Bay needs to have an awesome stadium. Like we went to their stadium, it was rough.
Oh, Tampa,
it was rough.
Oh my God. So did you see? This is kind of going off topic. The proposed salary cap for the MLB. Dude, it's $245 million. They said if the salary cap was in place today, I think the Dodgers would be over by 170-something million.
Yeah, but the Dodgers are cheating. They're also doing their
the
delayed payments and whatever. Yeah. So I mean that's what they need.
Maybe they got a lawn company or something. They're paying somebody to. LA is big for coming up with companies and just paying people.
I mean, there's a lot of fraud in California.
Yeah.
But, I mean, let's not get onto that. But I think they've never had a salary cap.
No,
they've had the what's it called, the penalty, luxury penalty or whatever.
Yeah,
when you go over a certain amount. But I think they should definitely look into these contracts that these teams are signing these players to.
Yeah,
they need to limit that to a certain amount because it's just not fair. I mean, teams like Colorado, for instance, are not going to be pouring in that many millions of dollars into players 20 years from now.
But look at this. It says if there was a proposed salary cap, your 8 top franchises would have to reduce their payroll significantly. But you have your smaller, there's 12 franchises that would have to increase their payroll by 171 million.
I like it. I think they should. I don't think they should get by.
So smaller market teams would
Well, I
have
mean,
to pay.
they're making money.
Oh, yeah, for
those
sure.
Those teams are making profits.
Yeah.
I don't think they should be just slumming it, just like, oh, we don't care if we win or not. As long as we make profits, we don't care. I think they should have to be forced to compete a little bit.
Yeah.
If not, lose their franchise.
Because if you
move from Miami, I mean, Miami's a great city for franchises.
Yeah.
But if you're not going to invest in that franchise, move them somewhere else with that. Respect them. I mean, I don't know.
Well, how many Detroit Tigers games have you watched where it's empty? It's like you have to pay players, you have to have something for the fans to come watch. And if you're paying big name players to come play for you, or you're pulling the people out of your farm leagues and pay them some money, like you got to have. That's how you make money too. It's not just TV revenue. Like having fans go. That was the whole point of like growing up and going to baseball games. That's the fun part. It's like, going to a baseball game, enjoying the food, the environment.
No, we need to get to the game soon.
Yeah, and I was talking to somebody. I was like, this past week about it. I said, baseball has been so fun to watch. I think it was McCaleb. He was telling me like it's one of the fastest games he went to one of them this year. It was like almost under 2 hours. It was so quick.
I really like the pitch clock. I think it's really kind of cut out the bullshit.
It has,
and I think it's good. I think it's good for baseball. It's not good if you want to be there for 4 hours. It's good.
No,
it's good if you want to be there for like 2.5 hours.
Like, shit, I got to go do this now.
Well, no, I mean, like we've been to like 4 or 5 games last year. We haven't been to one this year. We need to go. I need to set that up for real. I mean, that's kind of it's been on my backside, just kind
of.
I know. I've been putting it off, but like. It's so much fun just to be there because everything's so quick. Yeah. There's action all the time now. There's no drag outs. There's none of this delays and stuff like that.
Oh my God.
I think it's great. I think it's been a great move for baseball. I think the games we've been to have been phenomenal, even wins or loses. I mean,
I think the last one we went to, it was, I think they went to extra innings. We were like, oh shit. It went over like, I think we were there an additional 45 minutes past the time.
But it was only it was still under 3 hours.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is crazy because, we have to go to work the next day.
Yeah.
So, it's tough, but I think that's a good move for baseball. I think baseball's in a good spot. I don't hate the fact of a limit of spending. Everybody's hated on the Yankees.
Well, maybe
all those years for spending money on these players. It just going, taking players from small teams and just paying them more than they can expect.
Maybe not a maximum, but a minimum. Bring it up to, bring it up to 274, and then be like, okay, like those 12 franchises, bring their spending up because, like I said,
but I think a maximum encourages everybody it evens out the league a little bit. You can't just buy 5 Otanis.
Yeah.
No,
that works.
I mean,
that's true.
LA has this pipeline to Japan for all these players.
Yeah.
They got Sasaki, they got Yamamoto, they got Otani, 3 of the top Japanese players in the world. I mean, and these players are commanding big money, but they've weaseled out of this by paying them on the back end so that it doesn't look bad on the front end.
Yeah.
I think it all should be transparent. And I think it all should be, I guess, I'm trying to think of the word, but
well, it should be for everybody. It shouldn't be just, this team's doing it, and this is how they're getting around all of this.
It's the Bobby Bonilla shit.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be paying Bobby Bonilla anymore. Yeah, he hadn't played in 20 years.
Yeah, it's Bobby Bonilla Day.
I know, but they shouldn't be paying him anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, that's literally how these teams get by it. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. That shouldn't be allowed. Pay the guy whatever money
whatever years you said,
him, you pay him out.
Yeah, no, that's true.
It's great for the Bobby Bonilla. He just
he's just collecting
June
a check
1st every day or whatever. He gets fucking paid.
All right, let's move on to the National League. So we got the East at the top, Atlanta, 40 wins, 19 losses.
They're tough, man.
That's a good record there, baby.
Their pitching is retardedly good,
and they're on a win streak right now too.
Hello, motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So you got Chris Sale. I don't even know if Strider's pitching anymore. I think he's hurt. I don't even know much about their team. I know they're good. Philadelphia is a good team.
They're 9.5 games back.
Golly. They're going to be in the wild card.
Yeah, 9.5 games back already.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yes.
And they don't have a losing record. They're over 500.
What's crazy? What's crazy is the West. LA being only 37-21.
Yeah.
They had a rough kind of like April. They had a rough April, I think.
Yeah.
San Diego, I mean, they have the best closer in the game. It's just a matter of getting to him in that situation. I mean, have you seen his walkout? He walks out the corn.
What is it? Freak on a leash?
No. It's
I have to look it up then.
It's so dope. It's so dope. And I mean, I don't think there's any more challengers other than San Diego. Chicago Cubs got a good team, but I don't know if they can mature like to the level of succeeding in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Milwaukee's going to win that division.
Oh yeah, Milwaukee's been playing pretty good too.
If Atlanta loses this division, it's on them. What's crazy is the New York Mets.
Bottom.
But look at their spending. They have a $700 million player on their team.
Ain't helping.
Mm-mm.
And that's the thing too. It's like you pay these people these contracts to come to your team, and then based off of what they did on these other teams. But you got to think it's a team sport too. Like you have other players that make you better.
For sure. I mean, it's not all on him. He can't pitch for the team.
No.
He can't do all the other hitting for the other 8 other players. I mean, I understand. Take your money when you can get it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm all for it.
I would have took it too.
100%. 100%. I'm not mad at him by any means. It just shows me like if you pay that much, doesn't mean you're going to win.
It's not guaranteeing you.
With the Rangers, we're without 2 of our best offensive stars. Corey Seager's had a terrible season so far.
Yeah.
Wyatt Langford's been hurt. He's not even playing right now. I mean, you can't be successful if you don't have your star players with you. Corey Seager's going to make it back. He's going to figure it out. Wyatt Langford, if he gets healthy, hopefully he figures it out because he's on the verge of a contract year. So it's a matter. I mean, it might be cheaper for us if he has a bad season, but we're not looking for that. We're looking for success, and I think that if they can get back and get to rolling, I think it'll be good. I mean, it helps if we play Kansas City every week, but we won't.
They did say Seager's expected to begin rehab this week, so that should be good.
Yeah, I mean, and he's had injuries over his career, and he's phenomenal. I mean, he's a Hall of Fame player. I mean, there's no doubt he's a Hall of Fame player. But the fact that he's just struggled,
I don't know. Back pain is pretty bad.
It's not good for positional players in baseball.
No.
We saw it with Evan Carter. Evan Carter's having a great season, but I mean, you have to be available. If you're not even available to play, you can't even be blamed.
Yeah,
you're not available.
Okay. So what do we got going for the Mr. NCAA? Now, they just started on Friday, the men's tournament.
You want to go men's first or
softball? let's do men's. Okay. So we have our regionals that are double elimination that started on Friday. There's a couple games going on right now, but from what you've seen so far on this eliminations for the regionals, do you have any teams that's sticking out to you?
Not really. It's really hard to judge.
A lot of teams.
There's been some upsets, which have been crazy. UCLA is the number 1 overall team. They've lost. West Virginia lost. These are their own regionals. These are in their own place regionals. Southern Miss, their own regional, eliminated.
Yep.
Florida probably going to win theirs. UNC probably going to win theirs. A&M probably going to win theirs. It's a tough one though. Texas State and USC.
Yeah.
Lincoln, Nebraska, eliminated.
Yep.
They're regional. Auburn has 1 loss. They're regional. I mean, it's crazy how these small teams can kind of win. I mean, baseball is great for that, right? Georgia is probably going to win theirs. Mississippi State has some local kids on their team, some kids from Canton.
Yeah.
They're probably going to win theirs. They got to play the Raging Cajuns, beat them once. Oregon's going to win theirs. Texas should win theirs. They got to lose twice if they want to lose theirs. Alabama probably win theirs. They got to beat Oklahoma State once. Florida State, they're regional, down 1. They got to win twice.
Yep, they lost 1 loss.
Yep, Kansas probably should win theirs. Arkansas is a good team though.
Oh yeah.
Georgia Tech, Oklahoma, Georgia Tech is probably a good game.
Yeah.
They got to beat Georgia Tech twice, but that'll be tough. I think you definitely see an even playing field in NCAA baseball. It's so crazy how some of these small teams can just win at times. They have, you see these players like Steven Strasburg went to fucking something San Diego, I think.
Okay.
I forget what
Like San Diego State or
Diego. Some small school. Yeah. And, he's throwing 100 every pitch.
That's ridiculous.
I know. But, I mean, he threw 80 in high school.
That's fast.
And then he went to college and all of a sudden just grew into this 100-mile-an-hour pitcher. Yeah. Obviously going to be probably a Hall of Famer because he won a World Series and all that stuff. Got paid to not even play, really. We got hurt. But, I mean, baseball's so crazy. It doesn't matter the star power.
No.
Anybody can win on any given day. It just takes one mistake, one hit, one bunt, anything. That's what's so crazy. And I got my Texas baseball stuff on today, so I hope they keep playing well. I think they got a really good team. They're paying them very well, I'm sure.
That was a crazy score. That one right there.
Yeah. They're not a bad team. They're not a bad team.
No.
They're not a bad team. It's a good time.
They're losing right now, though.
That's all right. 0-1. They got to beat us twice.
UC Santa Barbara.
They got to beat us twice.
I know,
and that's what's tough.
But it's right. It's like it's kind of even. Like you have these teams that are smaller schools that still like one mistake away, one missed throw, or
as somebody that had aspirations to be a baseball player, you can see these small schools. I mean, Texas Wesleyan, who's a small school here in our local area.
Yeah,
you're gonna find people throwing 98, 99 on that team. Eastville College.
Oh yeah,
junior college
world champions, couple years in a row.
I want to shout out my buddy Mikey Scruggs. He's a junior college. I guess it's national champion.
Yep.
And I mean, these are local kids, and they all throw. I mean, the talent is at every level.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what level, the talent is there. It's just a matter of it's effective or not.
Yeah.
And that's where you see, like UC Santa Barbara. I mean, that's a small school.
Yeah.
But if they're effective and they can beat Texas, that's huge.
Yeah.
That's huge.
You have a pitcher come up, just have a great game.
I mean, you can just be in the moment and just have a great game, win a close game. I mean, that's phenomenal. I love baseball for this point that anybody can win at any time. I mean, you saw that in the Texas Rangers World Series. We were not the favorites to win that World Series.
No.
And because Arizona defeated so many people in their area.
On their way up, yep.
Exactly. And we did the same thing. We fought our way up from the bottom, and we were just a better team, and we won that World Series. We were not the favorites.
No.
Vegas lost. Whoever bet was betting for Texas that year.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, that's what's so fun about baseball. It doesn't matter. If you throw 100 miles an hour, if you throw it over the middle of the plate, somebody might accidentally hit it over the fence.
So here we go. Some live games going on right now.
Ooh, Auburn losing. Mm-hmm. UCLA's winning. That's top of the ninth. That should be finalized. They got to win twice, though. They lost.
Yeah. USC, Texas
State about to be eliminated.
Yeah.
They'll have to play A&M next.
Troy's winning right now.
Against Florida.
Yeah.
Wow. Florida is a powerhouse.
Georgia Tech's
going to win their regional. Yep, they're good.
Florida State's just started.
That's an elimination game.
Yeah, 0-0 right now. That's crazy. Arkansas is beating Kansas.
Arkansas is a good team. I said that a while ago. Arkansas is a good team. Georgia's a good team. They're going to win theirs probably 2-1. I mean, baseball is very even. It doesn't matter. And in my opinion, I think in the majors they should have a salary cap to kind of eliminate the ability for like LA just to or New York to just spend as much money as they want to. They don't care. I think it should be limited. I definitely like the guaranteed contracts in MLB because that protects the players.
Yeah.
If you get hurt, you still guarantee whatever they agreed to pay you. I don't know. Baseball's, that's my love, man. It's hard to express the evenness that you see in like the competition.
Yeah.
And, I always wanted to go to Rosenblatt in Nebraska for the NCAA the World
National
Series
Championship game.
Yep. Never made it, obviously.
Omaha, baby.
Yeah, dude, it's so awesome. They have a great time. I think it's a great experience. And these playoffs should be televised more. It's so much fun to watch.
Oh yeah, man, it is. It's college. Anything is great. So, but we'll go into our next one.
Ooh, softball. Yes.
So we got the game that happened while we were getting ready was Texas eliminated Nebraska.
Man, Texas has been a good team all year.
And
All year.
you've seen it.
And, for them to face some adversity, they lost to Tennessee, and they're going to get a chance at a rematch. They beat Nebraska in the elimination game.
Yep, 3-1.
Dude, it came down to the last second. A home run in the 6th inning to go ahead. Man, you can't write it up any better. And they're a good team. They're a very good team. I'm kind of interested in this game that's going on that just started right now in the Texas Tech UCLA game. Texas Tech was, they went against Texas last year in the
over.
Over.
Yeah, Tennessee won.
No, that ain't the right game. They're playing UCLA.
Oh, here it is. I clicked the other one. There we go.
It just
starts at it's going to start here at 6. So
I'm about to say it just started. So Texas Tech and Texas played for the national championship last year. Texas Tech has that big pitcher that they paid like $2 million a year, and they put a lot of money in. They got Jason Williams' daughter's playing for them now.
Maya.
She's pretty good. There's a lot of controversy about her versus Florida this week because Jason Williams got thrown out of the game. But she got hit 5 times also in that series. So
that sucks.
It is what it is, man. Honestly, as a player, I want you to hit me. I'm a free base. Put me on base. That's fine. I know. I remember one tournament I played in Malakoff, which is obviously small school. Mm-hmm. I got hit 5 times in that tournament. I also hit 5 people too. So it's kind of like a karma thing,
Oh yeah.
But it's okay as long as we win. I don't care, and I'm gonna crowd the plate kind of guy. So if you're gonna hit me, you're gonna hit me. It's fine. I have no complaints about being hit. But I think hers was out of retaliation because she was a former Florida player.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And they were playing Florida. Got hit 5 times. Seems like a little bit of a grudge.
All right. So,
but it's going well. I think Tennessee's got a great team. I think you can't really go wrong betting on the SEC.
No, the SEC's strong. I think in every
I think it's
sport.
crazy that Oklahoma's not even in this tournament.
They can't.
Dude,
Hard to move the mobile homes, man. Go watch. So.
They have 6 out of the last 10 national championships. They're fucking good.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if it is a Texas Tech World Series. That would be interesting to watch.
Yeah, we got to beat Tennessee twice to get to that point.
Yeah.
Texas Tech got to beat UCLA, and then they got to beat Alabama, which has been a great team all year. Number 1 overall. Texas beat them for the SEC championship though, so they're not unbeatable. I think what I like about the NCAA format right now is a lot of teams are very even.
Yeah,
It seems like it could go either way, and I hope this stands for football. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like close games.
Yeah.
I don't like blowouts.
Yeah,
I mean,
no one
the
wants to see
closer
that.
the games are, the better. And I would like to present something that we should talk about is the current, not necessarily negotiation, but Texas Tech. Have you seen this?
I think I know what you're talking about.
So Texas Tech has vowed to buy out their week 1 game against Abilene,
Was it Abilene Christian?
whatever.
Yeah.
Somebody that's not important, and then to play Texas game 1. And they also said Texas State, because Texas plays Texas State game 1, to buy them out
Okay.
and have Texas versus Texas Tech game 1, because Texas was talking shit basically.
So that would be. When's the last time they played? I'm about to look that up.
It's been since 3 years ago.
Let's see.
Probably 2023.
Yeah, 23. November 24, 2023. Texas won 57-7.
Bring them on.
Hold on.
Bring them on.
This is the best part.
That was BY. That was
It says
Bijan.
all-time series. Texas leads 55-18.
Yeah, bring it on. Sorsby is in some kind of remediation training right now with gambling.
I like how they separated it. Hold on, it gets even better.
No. Don't separate it.
No, they separated. They said
Hello, motherfucker.
They said in Lubbock, Texas leads 22-9. In Austin, Texas leads 33-9. So it's not even a difference on where they play. It's
so Texas Tech has a donor that is paying for all this shit, and he's the one
hoping.
they're attracting good players. I mean, they're paying players. They're getting good players for the money. I mean, there's no doubt about it. The problem I see is they have no quarterback. Sorsby is in some kind of lawsuit. No, he's already graduated from the rehab.
Oh, the rehab, okay.
So he's in a lawsuit with NCAA about
he's trying to get the time back or something, right? What was it?
Well, he's trying to get eligibility back.
Yeah.
He's been deemed eligible because of his gambling.
Gambling, yeah.
And I'm for it. Come on. You want to bring in your second string in against us? I'm all for it.
I'm interested to see how, what's his name does this year.
Manning,
yeah.
he'll be good.
I thought he started off a little slow last year.
He did. He started off very slow. But as you saw, as he got more comfortable throughout the season, he played better.
Yeah, he did. He did a lot less forced throws, those little weird... Like,
dude, he couldn't. He couldn't throw.
Yeah, they had everybody.
I don't know what's wrong, but
they
he
had
couldn't
everybody
throw.
analyzing like something wrong with his shoulder. Like
he
had
couldn't
these,
throw.
like, weird throws.
Oh, dude, he couldn't throw. I could make those throws at 40 years old. he can't make those throws. And I'm a Texas fan, obviously.
Yeah,
but I couldn't figure it out what was going on. Like,
yeah, it was bad.
It didn't look real.
It was
like
bad.
Playing against Ohio State. I mean, he couldn't throw.
We were
he couldn't make an out throw.
You never go full retard.
never go full retard.
Hey, you might have to if you win. If you win, you can do that as much as you want to.
I was looking at him. I was like,
This motherfucker's dead.
Hey, I'm not gonna hate. I was not a fan at the beginning of the season last year. It was very rough to watch, and I think, unfortunately, with the NIL, it's very hard. I used to be for the players, like, hey, it's an 18-year-old. How can we put these expectations on an 18-year-old to, control my emotions throughout the year?
yeah,
It's not fair. Now that they're getting paid more than I'll make in the next
hey, don't fuck up.
3 lifetimes, it's really hard to feel sorry for them.
Yep.
But he didn't play well. He didn't play well at the beginning of the season. At the end of the season, he was playing pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, bowl game, you had the A&M game. I mean, he played well. OU game. I think they're going to have a decent team this year. I know there's a lot of high rankings out there. I don't like that. I feel like Ohio State has earned their right to a higher ranking than where we are.
Yeah,
It's a really hard division to win. Georgia's still going to be good. Alabama has to figure out who their quarterback is. If they do, if it's the kid from Duncanville, they're probably going to be good.
the SEC's tough, bro.
It's tough.
tough.
It's tough everywhere. It's tough in the Big Ten. Big Ten.
Yeah,
stuff.
Big Ten's got a bunch of them.
Big Ten stuff.
You look at the playoffs, how it was.
You got the kid from Michigan who's now a sophomore.
Yep.
I mean, he's a fucking monster.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at his size and his speed and his attributes, it should transition into Cam Newton style.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like statistics. I don't think it will. I think he needs another year to get to that point. I mean, you can't compare somebody to Cam Newton, but like Bryce Underwood is a monster. I mean, he should develop into Cam Newton within 3 years.
Yeah, with his size.
I mean, size, athletic ability, it's impossible to. It's unfair for us to compare these people, for one.
Yeah, he's like 6'4", 230.
I know. He's a monster, dude.
That is
and I
massive.
guarantee he runs like a 4.6. I mean, it's stupid. But like it's hard. That NCAA ground is just it's changed so much since we paid these players.
It has, and like you said, I watching, that was my whole thing. I used to love watching college football and just sports in general. And then you felt bad. You're like, man, these schools are getting paid so much money, to for TV contracts and jersey sales and all this stuff. And then now they're getting paid. You're like, what the fuck? Why do they keep moving teams? They're switching. Like, there has to be, the NIL definitely.
There's definitely going to have to be some kind
rules.
of some kind of governing body that
Yeah.
comes in and says, like, there's certain rules that you have to abide by. It can't be a free for all.
No. And if you do, just
There's
do a
gotta be
contract.
well, I mean, we saw it with the Washington quarterback this year.
Oh, yeah.
He got a new deal, and then he jumped into the portal to exploit
Yep.
his ability and get a better deal.
Yep.
And the university came out and tried to sue him.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't blame them. I mean, if you agree to a deal, you agree to a deal.
It's just a contract. That's what we should do. If we're going to do that, say the length of the contract is 4 years, you sign somebody, there's repercussions to you not following through with your side of the agreement. That's how it should be. There shouldn't be an easy out and just be like, oh, I'm going to go to the transfer portal this year. Oh, I'm going to go to the oh, we didn't get to that team went to the national was one game away from the national championship. I'm going to transfer over there. Who's the kid from Nebraska that played? Now he's in Oregon. Like, that kid's jumping around trying to be Patrick Mahomes. Can't remember the fucking kid's
Did he
name.
go to Oregon?
Yeah, he's at Oregon now.
There's no way.
Yeah.
He's a backup.
Now he is, because what's his name didn't go to the draft.
I know.
He's like, I'm going to stay here and get some more money. I'm like, it was not a good draft class.
Who is that guy?
I can't remember his name. Start with a
I know who you're talking about.
Ray.
There's no, because he looked just like Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, yeah. I got you right here. There he is. Dylan.
Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah. No.
Oh, Dylan Raiola.
Yeah.
He's
he
in
is.
Oregon?
Yeah, Oregon.
What an idiot.
Yeah. Well, I think he went before Moore decided he was going to stay. But I'm like.
Well, Moore stayed because he didn't want to go to the Jets.
No.
That's what
Yeah, he didn't want to go to the
He didn't want to go
Jets.
to the Jets, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh. But, yeah, he should have just stayed with Nebraska, man.
That's how much is Oregon paying him?
Let me
They can't pay both of them.
Let's see what they got.
I mean, I believe you. I mean, that's crazy because he was getting paid. He left. He didn't go to Georgia. He left
$2 million. Following his transfer from Nebraska to Oregon, his NIL evaluation reached $2 million. So,
$2 million as a backup.
Yeah, and let's see, when he was at Nebraska, with his combination roster share and endorsement value, he exceeded $3 million per season. So he's actually taking less money to go there. $2 million. Yep.
$2 million to be a backup.
Yep.
Sign me the fuck up.
Yeah.
I can be a backup for all these teams. All these teams.
I'm ready.
Hey, I'll take $300 a year.
It'd be like the Uncle Rico. They would have put me
I
in.
could throw them over those mountains,
Hey, I
bro.
could throw it over the mountain right there.
Hey, some people might believe that. Some people might believe that.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Nah, that's ridiculous. I mean, I think there's got to be some regulation that comes into this NIL stuff. I mean, I feel bad. Like, my personal view has been, I feel bad for players. Like, they're an 18-year-old kid.
Yeah.
They don't know any
they
better.
don't.
They're stupid. They're kids. I mean, and then they don't play well, and it's like my expectations are so much higher than what they actually do. How am I going to be mad at them? I'm mad at them now because they're making $6 million a year.
So there was one college basketball kid. There was some story. I can't remember who it was, but they said the coach came to his house to see if he can come back for another year and play. And coach said, as soon as he pulled up in a Mercedes-Benz, and I said, he's gone. He's gone. He's going to the league. And I'm like, oh, you knew that right off the bat. That agent cut him a check and said, we're going to give you a little advance. You know, you're going to the league. So, but he goes, yeah, I came to his house to see if he wanted to play another season for us. This was NCAA basketball. And he said as soon as he pulled up in that brand new Mercedes-Benz, he goes, I knew he was gone. I was like, yeah. I said, back in the day, that's what when people would violate, it was because of that. It was like, oh, my grandpa's cousin's aunt bought me this Hummer H2. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
It's
Sure.
it's like 3 generations away from
the
being there.
Damian Thomason driving
Yeah.
a BMW in Fort Worth. Yeah. Your family bought that.
Yeah, and it's like, that's the things they had to do to get around the NCAA. But it's just, I don't know, man. It's weird.
Star players who are bringing in so much money to these, I guess, schools.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
It's
what they
school,
are.
yeah.
It's a school. They're bringing millions of dollars in. I understand they should get their cut. I'm all for that because, I mean, you saw like the Johnny Manziel and
Signing
Well,
cards
not
and
even
stuff.
not even that. Just what he did to A&M.
Oh, yeah.
He made them relevant. They're no longer relevant anymore, but that's my Texas side speaking. But they're not relevant. They were relevant for like 3 years with him there.
Oh, yeah.
And that's because it was him.
Yeah.
So, yes, he should receive some kind of payment for that relevancy. Vince Young didn't get paid for that with Texas.
No.
He should have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, I think these players, and they deserve the NIL. They deserve the representation of their name.
Yeah.
Likeness,
all that.
Yes, all that stuff.
Especially if these video games, too, were making, even though
they didn't
it
have them then.
Yeah. Even though they didn't say a name or anything on it, you knew who that was.
Yes,
you
for
saw
sure. It's
the
the same-
attributes on
same
there.
stats and
same
shit.
exact stats, same height, same weight. It's like, I just didn't use their name. It's like they should get cut. Because how many people play those NCAA games or those Madden?
It doesn't matter. Somebody's making millions off that.
Yeah.
Players should get a portion of that.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
If you're going to capitalize off of my image, I agree.
Yep.
And I agree with paying the players. I agree that yes, they get a full education or whatever, but most of them aren't taking that education to the point. But the ones that are, they deserve it.
Yeah, because you think about it, even if you calculated how much they're getting a full ride for, just say it's $20 million a year or whatever, or a semester, like that's still not equivalating to what they're bringing the university in money from them playing football. It's just crazy. It's like,
We've got off track since softball though, but I mean, softball's so much fun.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like watching softball.
yeah, it is.
I'm one of the few males that'll probably admit that they watch like, Kat Osterman, those years in Texas pitching. She's a monster. I don't think she ever won a World Series, but she was great. Jenny Finch.
Oh, Finch, yeah.
Oh my God. You want to talk about a blonde girl that's like 6'3" and fine as hell?
Well, they're coming back.
That's her.
Olympics 2028.
That's her. That's
We'll see.
her playing for Arizona, and she was a fucking monster.
Oh, yeah. The party school. No, but we're going to go ahead and end this episode 16. We got a couple of good things we're going to talk about next week. Hopefully, at this point in time, we'll be a couple games into the NBA Finals and the NHL Finals. And we're going to kind of see where we are with the NCAA baseball. And with
NCAA basketball's over.
March Madness.
It's over.
Dude, can you believe the playoffs started in April for basketball?
I know. It's been crazy. It's so long. It's been dragged out by
I think it was April 14th or something it started. I'm like, man, it's been a long time.
We've been talking about it for a long time. That's why I'm saying, like, my hate for the Knicks it's been documented for like weeks.
I know.
And I can't hate on them anymore. It's like, it's stupid.
But by that time, too, we should know who won the World Series for the softball. So
No.
yeah, it's I had the date over here.
No. It won't be done by then.
Yeah, June. It was June.
No. It'll be next weekend.
Let's see. Well,
Maybe on Sunday
Yeah,
it'll be done.
yeah. We'll find out. But
Maybe by Sunday it'll be done.
hopefully we have some new stuff for you guys to listen to. Got some stuff in the pipeline getting worked out. So, but
What pipelines do we have?
oh, there's a pipeline. There's a big pipeline. It's flooding right now. We got to let it loose.
That's weird.
But no, we got some things we're working on, topics and things. So, but don't forget, follow us. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all those, Facebook. Leave messages, comments. We've answered a bunch of questions and things you guys have posted. We've got a lot of people on YouTube leaving comments. So, but
Thank you guys for
closing
listening.
it out. My name's Chris.
I'm Wes. I'm co-host. Let's get this done.
All righty. Talk to you later. Bye.
Hold on.
There we go. And that's the final whistle for today's Happy Hour Playbook. I'm Chris, and we're officially off the clock. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts so you don't miss out on our next slate of picks. Stay sharp, stay hydrated, and we'll see you at the next kickoff.